There you go.
All right. And hello.
Ba't
Hello
ang
there.
close up?
Hmm.
Close up ng camera ko.
Okay. So we do have a top 10 for you today. So we are doing a giant batch. So why don't we start off with our giant greets?
Yes, let's say hi to a few people. Greeting on Viber. Ronaldo Quino, good morning. Hi to John Paulo Valdez. Hi, TMR. Congrats again on the successful outside studio broadcast yesterday.
Thank you.
It
Thank you
was
for
a
joining
blast.
us.
I hope more of that this 2025. I suggest na live din kayo sa studios of Monster Cebu and Monster Davao tapos collab with their
Ooh.
own morning shows.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
And question, tonight bang RX Christmas party? Yes, that is tonight. Hi to Joni Cloud and Charles Lacerna. Good morning. Please greet my wife, Faith, who's also listening right now. Much love from Toronto. Hi to Ro. Good morning. Asan si Hazel? Well, Hazel is at home. She had a long day yesterday, so let's give that to her. Say hi to the Super James. Nice meeting you last night at Solar North. Drove for
Yes, of course.
3.5 hours.
What?
Challenge both ang Skyway traffic and looking for parking slot, but worth it. Ang pag-drive from
Oh,
Cavite. Nice to meet again some of the rushers. Butter Baby, a nice meeting you, Rhyme and Reason. Thank you again, Super
I
James, for
know.
coming and
Thank you.
stopping
Thank
by.
you.
RJ says, this is Blue Rose, Silent Rusher. I attended last night's event. Uh, sorry. Here, I attended last night's event, and so there I was the one who took a photo with you guys right after some weird manong approach.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Okay, yes. Hello. It was nice seeing you. Nice meeting you.
Listen.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Next. Thank you. Thank you very much for
let's
joining.
let's just
Moving on.
let's
Moving
just
on.
say there are times
Yeah. Mm.
when
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
we are thankful for
Yeah.
security.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
to
you, Nilo.
security. Thank you, Nilo. You are
Yeah.
fantastic. And there you go. I believe that is it for greets on Vibrant Telegram. I have not actually read greets on X. Saying hi to Ronaldo Quino, Edward Villona, Hody H, who said excited to see this news. Sana unahin nga nila, Australian Survivor producers are reportedly so happy with Australia versus World that they're rumored to be considering airing the season before Brains versus Brawn 2, calling it most thrilling season that's ever been filmed, according to a source.
Wow. That's saying a lot for Australian Survivor because
Yeah,
they really are, not, I mean, no shade, but they are outperforming even, I mean, US
US
Survivor.
Survivor.
They're really doing it right.
Hi to Melai Supergirl. Ryman Reason says, "'Twas lovely to finally meet you in
I
person last night.
know.
Hazel, Chico, Markki, and of course, my fellow rushers, Butter Baby, Savior Loki, Rudes Antonio, the Super James, and si Japat na walang X. Walang X si Japat?
Wala bang ex si Japan?
Baka may alter.
Ah, okay.
Hi to Michael Ferrer, my consistent top 4 podcasts. I don't get to listen to Spotify as much now that I don't commute every day, but whatever I can, thank
Oh,
you.
thank you.
Yeah, we're at the top. And hi to callers by Bianca S. And that is it for
All right.
greets.
So we've got our giant batch. Okay. Thanking. Oh, well, yeah. This is like taken from X, one of the popular threads yesterday. Hashtag weird house rules. Um, Al Macchiato says, true story. Our aunt throws really fun Christmas parties, but she would beg the guests not to give her gifts because she has very particular tastes and she doesn't want to throw unwanted gifts away. Because
Ah,
if you give
okay.
me a gift and you're not sure if I'm going to like it, I might end up just throwing them away and I'd feel bad because you gave me that gift. But I also don't want to keep gifts that I don't like. So, you know what? It's okay. You don't have to give me a gift. Just go to my party and that's your gift to me. That's actually nice. And plus, it removes all the pressure from you to buy her a gift.
So, what is your take on regifting?
You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. If let's say I gave you a gift and I find out that you gave my gift to you to somebody else, kasi baka in my head, maybe you think that, kunyari, I gave you, I don't know, I gave you something that Hazel likes,
Yeah.
and then you gave it to Hazel instead. Yeah, I'm okay with that. At least hindi nasayang, more than throwing it away.
Yeah, it's better than throwing it away
Yeah,
because, like, hello,
yeah,
that's sad if you throw something that someone else bought for you,
exactly.
right?
And coming from Tampupu, weird house rules, may sign sa bahay ng friend ko na bawal mag-doorbell, kumatok lang po kayo. In my head, I'm thinking, ba't kayo may doorbell?
What's the
Oo nga,
purpose of
ba't
a
di nyo na
doorbell?
lang tanggal? Hindi
Or
kasi sometimes,
maybe the doorbell doesn't work.
pwedeng that. Hindi, pero sa akin kasi, like, just remove it. Para rin it doesn't get confusing anymore. I think it's pretty easy to just take out the doorbell. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, if
just
it's
take it off.
permanent.
Yeah.
And coming from Mike Ferrer, weird house rules. Before we can enter my friend's house, may logbook sila to write when you enter, purpose for visiting, and what time you left. Para namang building. It's kind of weird for a residential house to have that. But I kind of get the whole, I guess if it's a compound type building and it's pretty big,
Multiple
and
families that live inside.
especially for employees, kunyari marami kayong household help, may mga security kayo, and coming in and out, going in and out, I kind of get, yeah. Pero kunyari a small household, tapos kayo-kayo din lang naman, and even if you're a member of the family, you have to log yourself in and out. It's kind of strange.
Unless may
Useful.
preningers. Kasi diba there are times when, they lost trust because something happened.
That is true. At saka yung for kunyari, nagkaroon ng security issue. I kind of
Yeah.
get that. Yung parang maybe because your parents feel like, you know what, let's just take note of who goes where and what time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And from Space Witch, during sleepover, sabi, pag may narinig daw na kumakatok ng around 3 a.m., wag na lang daw pansinin because it's just the dog or the cat.
Knocking at 3 a.m.
What sort of dog and cat do you have that they can actually knock on your door?
Do you wake up randomly at 3 a.m. to go to the bathroom?
To go to the bathroom, yes.
And is it 3 a.m. a lot of the time?
Not always. I mean, like,
Do you check your phone? I stopped
I
checking my
do.
phone.
I do. No, I'm just curious because more than anything creepy or spooky, I check to see how much time I have left before I wake up. So it's more like, I have to pee. What time is it? Because if I see that it's already like 4 something, then I would opt to not go back to sleep.
Then you just stay up.
I just stay up, just go
But
on
if it's
X or
3, it's
something.
fine.
But if it's like 3 o'clock, it's like, I have more than enough time. I'd
Then
go
you go
back
back
to
to
sleep.
sleep again.
Not because it's like, 3 a.m. I mean, it happens so often, I'm not even scared anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Patrick QQ says, weird house rules. Pag may mga bisita ako, my rule is you have to remove your shoes or slippers and leave them by the door. But what makes it weird, that's normal, right? But what's weird is I don't do it myself.
What do you mean?
Like, he demands it from his guests,
But he doesn't do it
but he
himself.
doesn't do it himself.
That's weird.
He doesn't remove his shoes when he comes from outside.
But that's
It defeats
kinda,
the purpose.
maybe you just forget your house rules. Like for example, in my condo, normally people remove their shoes and I allow them to just walk through the house with shoes on, but
Yeah.
they see that all the shoes are in front.
Yeah.
But there are times when I'm rushing that I'd walk through my house with my shoes on.
Yeah. I kind of get it though. I mean, yeah. Ako kasi I follow not so much inside the house, but upstairs. Kasi kami, we
Oh, yeah,
bring
you have
we bring
upstairs.
our shoes inside the house. We don't leave it outside. But for us, the upstairs people, we leave it dun sa may landing ng stairs. That's
Yeah.
where our shoes are. So we leave the outside shoes there, and then slippers only upstairs.
Well, since my condo is just like one floor, I guess for me it's I also avoid wearing shoes in my room.
Yeah,
as much as possible.
yun,
But
yun.
if I'm
We don't want to
walking,
bring outside shoes inside the car.
kunwari papasok ako and like I just need to quickly get something or a drink of water before leaving that I forgot to drink and my shoes are already on, I'll run to the kitchen and
Yeah,
drink
quickly.
and
Yeah,
then
same, same.
leave again.
Hindi rin ako ganun ka running about it.
Yeah.
And especially for the condo, kasi like kayo, kasi kami parang like we don't leave the shoes outside of the condo.
No, we leave it inside, but in front of the door.
By the door,
Yeah.
exactly. That's what we do. And from Sanjay Berry, not a rule, pero hindi talaga mahilig magsara ng pinto ng CR ang mga tao sa bahay. Kapag magwiwiwi, even the girls, they just leave it open. Well, if you're used to it kasi. Kami kasi we're not used to like we don't walk around in our underwear or anything like that. So kami, we close the doors.
When
I
you're
mean, I mean, when we were kids, Syempre now, with only the two of us upstairs, obviously we don't close the doors. Pero yung like, kunyari, if there are other people, even relatives, oh, we close the doors. We're very modest in that way.
uh ours is weird because like we close our doors, but we're not allowed to lock our doors at home in Antipolo.
Yeah. Oh, we can lock.
My parents
We can
say
lock.
it's like for security reasons, just in case there's like a fire, God forbid.
Yeah.
They can easily enter and
Enter. True. Kunyari,
pull
you're
us out.
asleep or something. Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
think this
kind of
is
get that
also
too.
because of a friend of mine, uh, Laviatov, Devanesha, but he's my director for Little Shop.
Mhm.
But like his sister
Mhm.
was a friend of mine in high school,
Mhm.
and that's what happened to her when she was younger. She
Yeah.
died in a fire
Yeah.
because she was in her room sleeping. She locked her door or something, and her parents like checked, and they thought that she was out of the house,
Right.
and the house burned down.
Yeah. We used to have grills in our house, pero yun, something happened in near our village, and that kind of like scared my parents too. So we kind of removed the grills, or we still have grills now, pero it's now you can open them.
Okay.
Hindi siya yung
Oh,
talagang
that's good.
parang jail
Yeah,
na
you need the
may
grills.
grills.
Yeah, yeah.
From 7070, very similar. Weird house rules. Bawal mag-lock ng doors. Which is weird. Kasi pag sila mama and papa naman, magla-lock ng doors. Pag, quote, natutulog na sila.
Mm.
Hmm.
I
I
think
would not even dare if they lock it. Okay,
I think
I'm
deserve
not going anywhere near that room.
they need to have their personal
Their
space.
personal space. Yeah, yeah. I
I
wouldn't want to
I can
be the
attest to that. Never again. I ever walking around the house and
trauma.
randomly walking into doors that are closed, even if
Yeah.
they're not
Oh,
locked.
no, 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 no. Very ano yan, very, oh, no, no.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, di ba? Like, nope, nope. From Forever Alone, isa lang ang weird house rule ko. Pag bumisita ka sa bahay ko, bawal ang walang dalang alak at pulutan. Yeah, but I'm done with those days. I am done with those days.
You know what? I have a collection now at home, not by choice, but because I just get sent these things.
Yeah.
I have alcohol for days. I have so much alcohol at home
Oh,
because I don't drink. So it just piles up.
piles up.
I don't know if you get sent alcohol a lot as well from different
A couple of
people
times,
you've
but
worked with.
not too much. But I have had some alcohol. Pero yun nga, like usually I give them to people who drink because they would appreciate it more than I would. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
actually, for me too. I probably give it to my mom. My mom is a connoisseur.
yeah, exactly.
So
Uh,
if there's some a nice bottle, I'll give it to her for.
Although wine is appreciated,
I just don't know why.
I'm a big fan of wine.
It messes with my mood. Alcohol really does mess with my mood. It messes with my sleep. It messes with the next
Oh,
day,
I
the
agree with
next
the sleep
few
part.
days.
If I drink, even not a lot, even like just social drinking, it messes with my sleep. The part about it I don't like is I don't know exactly which ones, but sometimes even if I drink a little, I get a headache.
Yeah,
I don't like that part.
like wine is
Yeah.
fine in small doses, and I'm okay with gin. Like if I really gun to my head had to drink, it would be gin with a little bit of soda water, which is basically 0 calories.
My God, it's going to be so alcoholic. I need some flavor. I need some sort of like just to tone down the alcohol taste a little bit.
I don't like flavor.
Ugh.
Like you know me, I don't like. I'd rather have bitter than too sweet,
No, I'm
and
not
that's
saying
just
too
me.
sweet. No, pero siguro, to be honest, pag alcohol, yeah, too sweet is good. Because I really don't like the alcohol taste. Like pag strong.
Yeah, so
Oh,
at least if it's too sweet, then it
yeah.
nullifies the
It'll
alcohol.
give me something to fight the alcohol taste with.
But for some reason, because I know that gin soda water is low calories, very, very low calories, like just a little bit from the gin, then it's fine.
You know what? It's okay. Like since we were talking about low calorie and all that stuff, so Markki was showing me his body off air, and I've got a song for him.
What?
Repeta, 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 rep. Pata pata, repeta, 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 like literally, the by abs there, the vertical lines and the horizontal lines, right? The vertical line looks like it was sliced with a razor blade.
Hello.
It's that
No carbs.
it's that repeta, repeta,
It's a zero
repeta.
carbs for the past 3 days, and I have another 2 more weeks of this,
It's
and
working. It's
by
working.
then it's just gonna be. It's gonna be cut.
It is cut. It is ripped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people on the radio, come check us out
Yeah.
on
On
Facebook
Facebook
Live.
Live. Who knows? There might be a part two. Uh, from Juice Blank, weird house rules. Di kami pwede magpaabot ng 12 midnight sa bahay nila. Kailangan umuwi na kami bago pa mag-10. May work daw kasing parents niya. Honestly, as kids, akala namin sindikato sila. Call center pala.
Ah,
It's like, why is there like some sort of like secrecy and like very strict with time kind of thing? Yeah, they work in a call center. And
I see.
from Al Macchiato, sa gabi ka lang pwede pumasok. Kung aabutin ka na ng umaga, you have to stay until the sun has set. And you're not allowed to open any of the curtains pag daylight.
That's so strange.
I would not want to stay in that house. I
And
would not
you have a
want to
fear of
stay.
vampires.
I do. I really do. More than any other like creepy crawlies, ghouly gumdrops. Yeah. Not vampires.
Okay, there you go. It's back. It's
Okay.
working.
Nagulat ako. Okay, so
Yeah, no, ano yung internet. Well,
okay.
bumalik na. Thank you.
Itong si Marco will give me a heart attack. Oh my gosh.
Marcos
Ah,
laughed into the
ah,
camera.
ah. From Space Witch. Kaya nga eh. Weird house rules. You need to be invited muna bago ka makakapasok sa bahay nila. So, bawal yung mga random visits. Yung mga surprise visits na, hello, I'm here. No, you have to be invited. But I kind of get that. Yung parang, I know some people na parang, not because you're not welcome, like you're welcome anytime, but you have to give me, kasi sometimes some people are very vain na parang, I don't want you to catch me na sabog-sabog yung buhok ko, di pa ako naliligo. And you're kind of forced to like, okay, I'll let you in, but I'm all mabaho and stuff, and they don't like that.
Yeah.
So I kind of get the whole, Of course, you're welcome, but give me at least a little heads up, maybe an hour before, just to give me time to clean up, give me some time to wash up, before you come over. Because
Yeah,
I'd want to be presentable naman, among other
exactly.
things, among other reasons.
No, it's one of the reasons, especially. Yeah, just
Yeah.
let people know when before you come over as well.
'Di ba? Kasi like you're not always like in tip-top shape when somebody comes over na nakabihis ka or you're decent. Sometimes you're like, alam mo yon, yung naka-bed rot mode ka na and you're all like unwashed. And you don't want that when your friends come over.
Yeah. And like for example, right? Like sometimes when you're not super ayos and then you see someone that you haven't seen in a while who last saw you when you were in better shape,
Yeah.
they'll be like, "Hey, have you slept? Are you okay?
Parang you've
You
let
look
yourself go.
yeah, you look tired."
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying.
Well, yeah. Skip the editorial. I didn't ask for an editorial as to what you think of me after so many years of not seeing each other. And
So, wait, Fabergé eggs. Why are they so expensive? What is it made of again?
no, I think it's more of ano lang kasi because it's made with usually with precious jewels. And if it was original, diba, it was made like way back. Like, it's probably a really precious kind of piece. So yeah, just hands off. Keep your hands off of them.
Yeah.
Para safe. And from Archer Aguilar, weird house rules. Yung di ako pwede mag-sleep over. So, mga friends ko na lang daw ang magsi-sleep over dito. Oh, this was very me. Not that it was bawal, but my mom would always just say, ba't hindi na lang kayo dito? And when I bring it up with my friends, okay naman yung friends ko.
Yeah.
So, ang nangyayari, Honestly, I don't think I've ever slept over
At
in
any of
any
your
of my
friends'
friends'
house?
house.
Ever?
Yeah, ever. I mean, I would go to their house, but if it's a sleepover, it would always be in my house. But I would never naman like imposed it. It's just that, my friends were just low maintenance, I
You never
guess.
slept over at
I have never slept over in any of my friends'
that best
house.
friend of yours, the one you play
Never.
pigeon with?
Yeah, Vincent. Yeah, come to think of it. Even my
But Vincent has slept over at yours.
all the time. That was my high school friends, my college friends. It would always be the sleepover would always be in my house. Kasi I would offer it kasi.
Yeah.
Like I said, siguro if I ask permission, papayag naman. It's just that my mom would always say, but hindi na lang dito. Tapos when I bring it up, okay naman yung friends ko.
Yeah.
It's not like they were forced to. It just happened that way. And the two tops, weird house rules, comes from Rhyme and Reason and 7070.
They both say,
Rhyme and Reason said, bawal daw magingay kasi yung old lady of the house may sakit at sa umaga lang siya nakakatulog. Pero ang weird part, sa gabi, gising na gising siya and she walks the corridors and outside the property while everyone is asleep. That is can you imagine going to the bathroom, which is let's say the bathroom is outside of the room of your friend, and then you see this old lady walking around.
have you
Oh,
ever
that would freak me out.
like slept over at a place or someone or met someone who sleepwalks?
No, I've never experienced it. I have never experienced it. Like
Um
to see somebody sleepwalking, that would be a little creepy.
I think my brother's girlfriend or wife to be, she has that problem. She had a concussion at a certain point because she fell when she was walking in her sleep.
Okay.
So it is scary. It's like the similar thing to the lady in the house
Walking
walking
around.
around. Who knows? Maybe she's just sleeping.
It is true, but because there's something about walking around without reason. Like I get walking around because you're going to the bathroom or you're going to get something to eat. Pero yung because tulog siya buong umaga, gising na gising siya sa gabi and she's just like walking around in the garden. Can you imagine like in the dark, makikita mo meron parang old lady walking around in the garden or in the corridors of the house? That would so freak me out.
It's scary.
Even if let's say kamag-anak ko siya. Kunyari, even if let's say lola ko siya or mom ko siya or sister, brother, dad ko siya. Just anyone walking around aimlessly would really freak me out in
Freaky.
the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And the other top entry from 7070, weird house rules. Kapag nagdabog ka at nag-slam ka ng door sa house, kailangan mong mag-sorry kay papa, kay mama, kay ate at kuya at kay Mingming at most importantly, mag-apologize ka sa door. Sorry, door. Sorry, door, that I slammed you. I'll be more mindful next time. That is strange.
Well, I guess it's a way of teaching your kid not to make dabog.
That's true though.
Because
Yeah.
like if they want to make dabog, then they have to deal with the repercussions,
Yeah.
which is apologizing to everyone in the house, including the door.
Including the door, including an animated like feature of the
Yes,
house.
the door has feelings, sabi ni Nathaniel Trilliana.
Exactly.
Pagbabalik ni Nathaniel
Oo nga.
Trilliana,
Alam mo yung like from like 100 to 0 to biglang
she's back
I
again.
know. Look at you. Look at you, Nat. Buhay na buhay. Okay, and so what about us?
What about us?
We okay. Since we never really had very strange house rules naman. Let me just tell you the story of I wouldn't say it's a rule, but more like na weirdohan lang ako kasi I just didn't know that people were that rich. When I was in grade school, I had a really, really rich classmate. And, we were new friends at the time. So, nag-invite siya. Punta kayo sa house namin. I was like, oh yeah, okay, we can have fun, Me and I think two more friends or dalawa lang yata kami. And then we went to his house. And it's like, oh wow, ang laki ng bahay. But we had no idea how big. When we got to the house, we were like, wow, this is bigger than we expected. And then immediately, kasi nga we were so excited, we're like, oh, let's swim. Oh, they have a swimming pool. Cool. Bis kami. Tapos pagtakbo namin sa labas, we were like, there were 3 pools in their backyard. And their backyard is like Versailles level. Para
Wow.
siyang like 3 swimming pools. Can you imagine how big the yard is? Kasi 3 magkakahiwalay pa ha, hindi dikit-dikit. Like you can see the other pool way over yonder and the other pool way over yonder and the rest is like grassy knolls.
Wow.
Like it was huge. So, okay, fine. And then when we got inside, when it was time for us to like, go to his room and play and all that, we were given like mga walkie-talkies in case we get lost.
Oh my
And we
gosh.
did.
'Cause you got
Like my
lost in the
other
house.
friend and I, like we were like looking for the owner of the house, our friend who owned it, and we couldn't find him. So we started walking. Oh, corridor. Oh, staircase. Oh, corridor. Oh, staircase. Like a labyrinth. And we had to use the walkie-talkie to say,
We're lost.
"We're
Over.
lost. Where are you?" And they're like, "Okay, can you describe where you are?" It was that big.
Gosh.
It was huge, and it was such a culture shock. Because I've always thought that our house was decently big,
Yeah.
but you will not get lost inside of it. I mean, you will not get lost. It's not that big. But yeah, it was
But
like
a
crazy.
mansion like that
It
for
was a
sure.
mansion. I've never seen anything before or since.
The
Or
size.
since. Yeah, that kind of ridiculous large house.
I've actually been to a house similar to that, but it's more like a guest house, I guess.
Like more like a vacation house.
Vacation
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Back when I was in high school, I would do this like what do you call that? The I Care. It's a program where you help out communities in need. And when we do that, we would go up to Ilocos and we stayed at this big mansion
Gigantic mansion.
with tigers and lions and
What?
bears and ostriches and
Like real ones?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's the house of
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
you know.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was like, wow, how can anyone have this much money?
Yeah, exactly. Same, same. That's even as a kid, I was like, okay.
Yeah. So, well, for me, weird house rules. In my house, we are not allowed to sing
What?
in the
In
table.
the house of Markki
We're not allowed to
Strom?
sing at the table.
At the table. I kind of get
When
that
we are
though.
eating,
Yeah,
we are not allowed to
yeah,
sing.
yeah, yeah. Oh, that I think most households will have that
Happy
too.
birthday or whatever.
Ay, okay naman yung happy birthday. Siyempre, pag happy birthday, pwede.
Well, I think we have to stand up or something and sing it
Or
and then sit down.
something.
I don't
I
know,
don't
but
know. Pwede naman ang happy birthday.
but like we're just not allowed to sing while we
Gets ko yon, like kami bawal. Yung kunyari random singing, yung we're all on the table, tas eto ka na parang defying gravity. I mean, yeah, that's bawal for us. Pero yung kunyari birthday naman na may nagpasok ng cake, of course you can sing.
yeah, well, I mean, I think
It's not singing,
I think it's a
yes.
Norwegian thing because they all hip hip hurrah happy gratulere. That's the birthday song. in Norway.
Okay.
You would
Okay.
stand up and sing, but yeah, I think it was also because I would sing out of nowhere all the time, and it
Yun
would
nga,
annoy
siguro
the
that,
heck out of my parents.
siguro that, na parang like, because you were such a singer, parang you just sang too much. And to the
Yeah,
point na parang hindi ka mag-concentrate dun sa kinakain mo and instead you're just,
and not just that, like
belting out these
even
these
in the car, my mom would tell me to stop singing. It was one of those things where like singing was a no no a lot
maybe
of the
it was
time.
more like a rule for you.
I think it was probably a rule for me.
So,
Yeah,
so that you don't like break out into song like Leah Michelle, They were like,
yeah.
okay, here goes Leah.
That's why they don't. Galing sa nanay ko ng pangalan din Leah.
Oh yeah, exactly. But there you go. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been a week.
It has been a
It
week.
has
Oh my
been
gosh.
a
Thank
week.
you again for joining us at a
I know.
Solaire. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
And hope to see you guys again next time for a another special Solaire moment, or maybe in another location.
Who
Maybe
knows?
in
Who knows?
Isleño.
Oh my gosh, who knows?
That's the
Right?
next. I believe that's our
Let's
next.
do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, and tonight is our Christmas party. So get ready for lots of Christmas showcases.
Shenanigans.
We're going to be dancing and singing and laughing together
Oh, we
tonight.
will be dancing through life, skimming
Skimming
the surface,
flying where
the
turf is
smooth. Ito na naman
smooth.
tayo. O, sige na.
Okay,
Stop singing, Markki.
see?
Okay. But there you go. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you.
Bye. Happy
Bye.
weekend,
Happy
everyone.
weekend.
Next up, we got Tears by Tyla. Only here on Manila's hottest Monster RX 93.1. Bye, guys.
Bye.